The man passed the ball. Then he took off his jacket. He was ready to give her a one-on-one training session. Louise had a deadly three-point shot, which meant defenses would always double-team her. That would leave her teammates wide open. So Marvin focused on sharpening her passing skills. Louise slowly found her rhythm. Her passing kept getting better and better. Eventually, the coach gave his approval and brought her back to the team. As the squad settled into a routine of 2 practices a day, their political science teacher suddenly scheduled a lecture for Thursday afternoon. But Thursday afternoon was also the team's pregame practice. That created a major conflict. The players asked the teacher to excuse them for practice, but the teacher flat out refused. She warned that anyone who skipped the lecture would get a 0 on the final exam. With no other choice, they went to Coach Marvin, but he made it clear no one was allowed to miss pregame training. So he confronted Ms. Grint about the scheduling issue. He asked her to give up that time slot, but she argued that culture mattered more than sports, and she accused Marvin of wasting the girls' youth with basketball. Ever since Marvin was demoted from college coaching to high school, other teachers doubted his methods and his ability. The dispute reached the principal. Ms. Grint insisted school should prioritize academics over athletics, but Marvin pointed out she had deliberately rescheduled her lecture to clash with practice. It was obvious she was targeting the basketball team. In the end, the principal came up with a compromise. The lecture was rescheduled, but the team had to cut back to 1 practice a day. For Marvin, this was a serious setback. When he told the girls, they thought he was giving up on the team. So they went straight to the assistant coach for answers. The assistant simply said, "Blame the political science teacher." Later in the dorms, Louise couldn't hide her frustration. They had finally found a coach who cared, but now the whole school seemed to be against them. She worried that with less practice, they'd get crushed in the next game. Then Louise came up with a brilliant idea. The next morning, she led the team to an outdoor court. If they couldn't train at school, they'd train outside on their own. During his morning run, Marvin stumbled across them. Seeing their commitment, he felt proud and joined the workout. Game day came against the powerhouse Encinitas squad. With 8 seconds left, the score was tied. Mouse grabbed the ball and passed to Louise. She had a good look at the basket, but instead of forcing the shot, she spotted a teammate cutting off a screen. With a slick no-look pass, she found Destiny under the rim. Destiny finished the layup. The buzzer sounded. They had won the game. The whole team celebrated, snapping selfies and laughing. But Marvin walked in with a serious face. He asked, "Encinitas had stronger star players. So why did we win?"
Because we have a better team, coach.
And just like that, the team's core problem was finally solved. When Marvin's daughter heard about the victory, she was the first to call and congratulate him. She had always admired her father, and Marvin knew she wanted to transfer schools to be with him. He agreed. He even promised they would live together. What happens next in their story? We'll find out in the next episode.